wasn't for you and your dad, I couldn't have succeeded. Also, your brother Sam Long. Without his help, I would have died already. I want to thank you.
Brother Yu, your safety is important. This is from the bottom of our hearts. Don't you think it's plain?
Sherry, I'm so lucky to have a friend like you. What else could I ask for?
So you can see now, you saved the life of Yu Feng. This meant that you won a good fighter to your side.
Mm-hmm. You're clever to stop me from killing him. I'm grateful for your advice.
Master Cho, Yu Feng is a very able man. Since we've already got him to take part in our work, we should therefore make the best of him.
I understand. Although I've got the support from others. Luckily, my followers are still faithful to me. Now, with the help of Yu Feng, to rebuild Thousand Swords Heights is only time. Mr. Poon, do you know about Herbal Saint?
Sorry, I don't. But I've already sent my dragon killers to look for her everywhere.
Mr. Poon, I hate to bother you, but I would like to meet someone.
Who is it?
The Red Lady.
Oh?
Su Ting and Ting Ting told me something very extraordinary. They said Lone Beggar had left behind a manuscript called The Dead Sword. Now, it's kept by Red Lady. If I could possess the manuscript, I dare say I'd be the best swordsman in the whole world.
Master Cho, please take it easy. I also have precious information.
What information?
That Li Wai Sin is pressing Ying Ching Yung very hard right now.
It's really good news. You must keep an eye on him.
Right, Master Cho.
Li Wai Sin, have you decided yet?
27 cities of the Yao province is 1/3 of my total territory. You want me to deliver that to you? Just the same as surrendering all of my power.
That's your problem. You've got no bargaining power. Hey. I'll give you 7 days. After that time, I'll take over the 27 cities anyway.
Wai Sin, how's your talk?
He insists on taking the 27 cities.
I can't believe that.
In my life, the worst thing I did was to marry you. What? What are you looking at? You look bitter since you've been back. I'm sick of this. In the court, your brother tries to corner me. In my home, you nag me all the time. I just don't know what your intention is. Why? You're crying again? What for? All you know is crying. Huh. Eugene, hey, what are you laughing at?
Relax. I didn't come to assassinate you. Your Highness, Yung Chin Yung is doing you injustice. You ought to regret it now. Now, let me point out your mistakes. Your judgment is short-sighted. You betrayed our master, Cho Chung Ting, and you betrayed yourself, too. Look at yourself now. Can you imagine a man from the royal family has come to a miserable state? I'm telling you, I'm not coming here to kill you. I've come to save you.
It was funny to watch his reactions. Li Wai Sin was hopping mad.
My lord, if that Li Wai Sin is willing to surrender 27 cities, he will have no power left at all. He can never be a threat to us.
Anyone who dares come in my way will have the same ending. Cho Chung Ting is an example. Li Wai Sin is another.
Your Highness, if our steps go smoothly, I think in time the whole country will be yours forever.
To get control of the whole country, I do need help from you two.
We are at your service. We'll do our best to reach this goal for you.
That's marvelous. Jukochi,
Yes?
go tell Li Wai Sin to come to the palace on the 5th day.
To the palace?
On that day, summon all the counselors to the palace.
My lord, do you mean that?
I want to make Li Wai Sin surrender all his power in front of all the others. They'll be witnesses.
Come in.
Report to Master.
What is it?
Miss Yet has returned to headquarters 2 days ago.
Is she all right?
Looks good in appearance. But
But what?
her temperament seems to have changed.
Huh. Her temper is always pretty bad.
She really changed. She hadn't spoken a word to anyone after returning there. She was edgy all the time. And she went out killing.
What's that noise out there?
Hey, never mind the noise. Come on. Who are you?
I want to kill all the men I hate.
How's the situation in Anping?
Report to Master. It's quiet.
How's Yellowstone?
Yes, sir. It's quiet also.
Good.
Miss?
You're dismissed.
Yes, Master.
Tianlan, what's bothering you so much? Just tell me. I know even though you're not going to tell Dad, it's something about Yu Feng.
Don't mention his name. From now on, I just don't wish to hear about him.
My girl, you're a clever girl. Why are you sentimentally involved? When you were little, you saw the bright side of everything. When you felt like it, you would get it. But this man Yu Feng, does he really appeal to you that much?
Over him, I'm just hopelessly devoted.
Yes. But he didn't love you. So why are you doing these silly things for him? Furthermore, I have the feeling that he will marry Sherry.
What's that?
That sly old fox Cho Chung Ting. He plans to make use of his own daughter to hook Yu Feng.
Damn it!
Tianlan, come tell me, where's that Cho Chung Ting hiding? Come on, tell me. I'll straighten things out for you.
That's great. As we now know where they're hiding, we'll go and kill them before they get away.
My lord. Even though their situation is desperate, and yet they still have Yu Feng and Cho Sam Long. We can't underestimate our opponent.
You're right. Master dear, I think it'd be a good idea if you two dealt with Cho Chung Ting.
Yes, but what about that Li Wai Sin?
Oh, as for Li Wai Sin, True Kwok Chi and I can manage him. Just direct all your attention to Cha Chung Ting.
Master
Mr.
Chow,
Poon, what's our situation now? What is it?
everything is just fine. Master, it is the right time for you to show up and announce your honored return.
Have you informed all sectors of the clan?
Oh, yes, I've already informed them. They're well prepared. They're waiting for your order.
Mr. Poon, you have done a great job.
Ah, it's my duty. Mr. Chaw, I heard that Chen Yung had invited Li Wai Sin to discuss some matter in the palace. And so we can then proceed to save our king. Because we found out the place where the king's being held up.
Oh, good. That's very good.
Besides, Master, Master Deer and Yatin Hang have left their headquarters. Undoubtedly, they're looking for you.
Ah, in that case, we better go quickly. Should we bring along Shu Ting and Ting Ting?
Master, I think we better leave him.
Why is that?
Yu's men will come close to us very soon. We can let Yu Feng hold them for a while. Then we go to the other side, and we'll attack Chen Yung. In this way, we'll intercept them.
Mr. Poon, you've really thought of everything.
Master Chaw, to rebuild your esteemed Thousand Sword Heights is only a matter of time.
Miss Yu, I must say, you have been very kind to us, allowing me and my family to stay here. Thank you.
Master Chaw, you're welcome. If it weren't for you and your family, I would have been dead already. Especially Sherry. She takes care of me without rest.
That's correct. Mr. Yu, Sherry has done a lot for you this time.
Could you stay a little longer?
Oh, I think we stayed long enough. If we stay longer, I'm afraid we'll be discovered. Besides, I have something very special to deal with right now.
Yes, Mr. Yu. We've decided to leave tomorrow.
Princess, you too?
I shall go with Sam Long for sure.
Oh? You're all going to leave us so soon? We were here by ourselves then.
We have to wait for Red Lady to come back.
Right. You have to wait for the Red Lady. Besides, a big crowd attracts attention. It is not a good way to leave here now.
Right, Master Chaw. Take care of yourselves on the way. And send for me anytime you need my help.
Thanks so much. Sam Lung's with us. There shouldn't be any trouble.
Mr. Yu, we really have brought you a lot of trouble. After we've succeeded in rebuilding the Thousand Sword Heights, we'll invite you over to be our guest of honor of the clan.
Good. For sure. I'll call on you in due course.
Master Yu, after we've gone, take good care of yourself.
We all must take care.
Brother Yu, aren't you going to come along with us?
I've thought it over. Firstly, I'm not fully recovered yet. Secondly, I couldn't leave Su Ting and Ting Ting. Sherry, I must thank you for taking care of me for so long. You spent 3 whole days keeping watch for me. Through all my life, I'll never forget.
Please don't say that.
One thing I do think you ought to know.
About the metamorphosis of sinew? Rest assured, I won't tell anyone. Tell me, when will you come see us all again?
Once Red Lady returns, I'll come for you right away.
Will you look for that sword skill book again? You promised me once not to go against my dad. Do you still want to learn that art to fight against him?
Don't worry. I promised you, and I keep my promises.
I trust you.
Sherry, take care of yourself.
Master dear, we've been talking for a long time. If I got it right, we'll be at the Lone Beggar's house in 2 days.
You know they have Cha Chung Ting and Yu Feng on their side. They're tough. We have to be careful, you know.
But Cha Chung Ting was hurt internally, and Yu Feng has lost his kung fu. By right, we're on the winning side.
Although they are, yet we cannot underestimate their abilities, you know. They were once top fighters. Besides, we had better make lots of preparations for this just to be sure.
To safeguard?
That's right.
What do you think?
Interference is the best policy.
Do you mean to use witchcraft on the princess?
If she's being interfered with using witchcraft, the others, especially Cha Sam Long, will be completely confused. This is the best policy of all. By then, they will be in a chaotic state. We can challenge them at this point and win.
You are a genius.
Tonight, we will start the witchcraft. It will be repeated again tomorrow night. With this, they will surely be defeated forever.
Princess, how are you? All right?
It must be that witchcraft.
Come, there's a tea house. Let's have a rest first.
Oh.
Old man, give me some water.
Yes, yes.
Be careful.
Give me the drug.
I'll help you.
I'll go and find something to eat. Old man,
Eh?
do you have anything edible?
Only a few buns. What do you want? Master, Princess is so ill. It'll be worse. This will influence Sam Long's concentration.
Don't you feel better with those pills?
Let's finish her.
Arrangements are well prepared in the capital. I'm here to see Yang Yung trapped.
This time we can only have success.
Sure. Samlong, the whole thing's so important. Win or lose entirely lies with you. Sherry, at daybreak, you go with your elder brother. Be very careful.
I know, Dad.
You two study it very carefully. If you have any problem, come and ask me.
Master. Master, you are cruel not to save her.
To save her? I have seen nothing at all. Who is dying?
We will have to get rid of the corpse.
You may do what you like. I don't care. I'm not concerned, since you know I got hurt in the fight, as you know.
Yes, Master Jaw.
Dad, what's happened here?
I don't know. When I came in the doorway, Princess was hiding behind it. She attacked me crazily. After that, she ran away, I think.
She must have been under that spell.
Oh no. I must go look for her.
Princess!
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 It's Sam Long!
Where are you?
It's Sam Long!
It's us!
Princess!
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 Where are you?
It's only us!
Princess!
Come out!
Oh, Xiaoqing, you're not recovered yet. You shouldn't be out here. Now take a seat.
I feel quite well. These days, I must have been a burden to you.
Hey, you're not a burden to me. What would have happened if this was 20 years ago? I wouldn't let you go off.
20 years ago, if I could predict, that silly love affair would never have happened.
Lone Brother was the key figure in this whole thing. These ins and outs were all revolving around him.
Yes, we were just too childish.
After all, you could still get married to him.
Now then, are you going away in the future?
I've no place to go. I'll just go to the old place. After I get in touch with my students, I'll teach them the butterfly twin sword to fight Cha Chong Ting.
You still cling to comparing kung fu.
I can't forget. It's the sole wish of Lone Brother to defeat Cha Chong Ting at any cost. Hey, are you leaving soon?
As I'm well known now, I don't think I'll go back to Mercy Hall.
You're right. What do you say? You come back with me to my place.
A good idea. But you have to promise me one thing.
I know what you want me to promise. I'll never talk about your affair with Cha Chung Ting to anyone. You can trust me.
Sister Red, thanks. Sister Red, look! Over there!
There's someone down on the beach there.
Well, let's go look then.
All right.
Zhukokji,
Yes?
why hasn't he come yet?
My lord, you're too anxious. It's not the time yet.
I feel so edgy. Everything seems wrong.
My lord, you must be over-worried.
What about Master Yu?
He will come at any moment.
Lord Sing Chen's here! And how are you all? Are you all right?
Sing Chen, I've been waiting for you.
I'm terribly sorry. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I've tried my best to come earlier. Please forgive me all, huh?
Lord Xingchen, are we all been invited to come here to eyewitness the handing over of power? What do you mean by being late?
What? I knew nothing of this. Handing over power? What is this garbage about? Huh? Tell me, what is this about?
Lord Sing Chen, you must be forgetting. We made this arrangement together, and if we succeeded, we would split the pie.
Splitting the pie? I want a greater share of that, of course. But handing over my power? That's not my idea.
Lord Zintong, you'd better give this a second thought.
Who are you? How dare you talk like this?
Lord Zintong, you...
Good. You have got to come today. and not keep your promise to me. I would like to see how you withstand me.
With my help.
Chao Chung Ting, you are supposed to be at the lone beggar's place.
I know you have sent your men for me. Now, the man you want is right in front of you.
Liu Sin, you've done very well, getting Chao Chung Ting to support you. But in fact, you're wrong. They're not strong helpers, but poor ones.
Are they? They're all poor friends. They'll prove themselves.
How dare you come and mess up the palace? You're a nuisance. You simply couldn't see the king in your eyes.
And who has not held the king in his thoughts here? You make it clear. Young Ching Yung, you've gone too far, imprisoning the king. You should die for this.
Nonsense!
He is right. Long live the king. Young Ching Yung, down on your knees.
Yes.
Now rise.
Yes, Your Majesty. May I ask, after your health, Your Majesty?
Lord Ching Shun, I'm fine. You saved me. I'm lucky enough.
It was my duty to do so.
Yan Ching Yung, you dare overthrow me? You will have to die. Men!
Yes.
Take him down at once.
Yes. Please, mercy!
Yan Ching Yung, you dare overthrow me? You will have to die. Men!
Yes.
Take him down at once.
Yes. Please, mercy!
I have something to report.
Master Yui, this case is final and decided by me.
Your Highness, I dare not interfere. I wish to die with him.
Pardon them, please, Your Majesty.
Huh?
Your Highness, Yang Ching Yung had no intent to overthrow you. It could be a mistake. My own life can be his warranty.
Pardon them, Your Majesty,
Please.
Your Highness.
Lord Ching Shun. Master Yui,
Your Highness.
I will forgive him.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Everybody, rise now.
Thank you,
Yes, thank you, Majesty.
Young Ching Yung, I decided to take back all the power from you as a penalty.
I'm grateful.
Go!
Yes, Your Highness.
Lord Ching Shun,
Yes, Your Majesty.
you're bestowed 30,000 taels of gold.
Thank you very much.
Chao Chung Ting,
Yes?
the credit goes to you. A golden order with which to rebuild your thousand-sword heights.
Thank you, Majesty.
Hey, hold it. Look who comes.
Red Lady!
Red Lady. How's Princess?
We're in a hurry. You gotta save her life. Come on.
It's ridiculous! I never dreamt I'd fall into the trap!
My lord, the key point of this failure was the interference by Cho Chu Ting. Well, that's that. Li Wei Sin is still our prisoner.
You said that Cha Chong Ting was at Lone Beggar's place!
He really was there. I didn't know he left all of a sudden.
My lord, there's nothing else to be done. We must wait for Master Deer to return.
Master Deer, what is it?
It's all a failure.
What a tragedy!
Did Li Wei Sin do any good?
Don't say his name.
My lord, the king still favors Cho Chu Ting. Whatever we've done, we're finished.
It's a real lesson to us.
What about my dad?
When we were there, we almost had put Yu Feng to death. But he was rescued by the Red Lady. We dispersed in the fight. Your father, I still couldn't find him.
Miss Yat, I'm glad you're here.
What is it?
Our leader's dead. We have his corpse here.
Take care. Be careful.
I guess his death is something done by Yu Feng.
Make the funeral arrangements.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming. Today I'm glad to see this place be rebuilt. I'm very happy. I remember, in my most toughest times, I called for some help from some friends who may wish to help me. Some didn't. Maybe that they didn't have time was the reason. Today, this place is eventually being rebuilt. I was also bestowed a golden order by the king. Get ready to put it up.
Yes.
Mistress, how is she? Yeah, how is she?
She's been put under a terrible spell.
I heard she got the drug.
False one.
Those rascals should be condemned.
What else can be done?
It could be a lot. It could be nothing.
Yes is yes, no is no. Why do you have to make it so complicated?
Yeah.
The poor girl is under a terrible spell. To recover from it is difficult.
Mistress, you mean that there are no more remedies?
The one who did it may have one. But that's not much use.
Why is that?
As the princess has been sick for so long, she could only live less than 3 years, even if she did recover.
Less than 3 years?
That's right.
As long as she's under this spell, she'll suffer for her whole life. It's a hideous torture.
Mistress?
Princess!
I'd like to live for 3 years more. But I'm in torture. I prefer to have a period of happiness rather than suffer all my life.
Princess, please think about this.
If only I can spend time with my love, to share fun with him, I will be very happy.
That all sounds very romantic.
Brother Yu, after this spell is broken, I want you to help me. Help me to find Sam Long.
Don't worry. I will help you.
Please, keep all this to yourself. Don't tell Sam Long about it at all.
Sure. I promise you.
仇恨，仇田恨空必須要消解。如我只是處處忍讓，結果必更壞。原諒我要報仇恨，從前舊傷新添血債，在我身上痛到怎樣？我要你親身了解。人生雖有些爭奪，何必因此分做兩派？人群中把我打傷倒地，背後原是你似態。明白你也有放棄，我仍未輕率表態。